So I had a video idea that I thought would be encouraging for me to do. When I go for walks at my local park, I'm surrounded by nature and trees, wildlife, flowers always catch my eye, just like that bird over there did. And I don't actually know anything about them or even the name of them. So I thought it would be a cool idea to choose 3 species that I find interesting or that I think is beautiful or that I just want to learn more about and list some facts about them in a YouTube video. This way it encourages me to actually go out of my way and find more about a tree that I might think is cool and I want to learn more about, but sometimes I just walk past and I'm like, I just forget about it. So this encourages me to actually go out of my way and learn more about something in a way that I find is fun in the form of a YouTube video because I like making videos. I apologize if I pronounce any of the names wrong, and I will of course link my resources down below. The way I went about researching what each tree or plant is I just described them on Google, or I looked up what native plants or trees we have planted in reserves or parks around New South Wales, and that kind of helped me narrow it down into what species it was. The first tree that I wanted to know more about, and I see them everywhere, ended up being the Casuarina cunninghamana, or known as the river sheoak. They are fast growing and can grow up to 18 to 35 metres tall, growing 5 to 10 feet per year. They are often recognised for being an important tree for stabilising riverbanks. The Casuarina's forests are found in all of Australia's states, with Casuarina's forest types taking up to 0.6 million hectares of New South Wales. The term Casuarina was used because their needle-like leaves look similar to a cassowary feather. They are also known as the whistling tree, as the wind blowing through the foliage can produce a whistling effect. The female trees have red flowers and lots of seed cones. They are also frost and drought tolerant. As I was walking along, I spotted this little guy by itself hidden in the tall grass, known as the Verbena rigata or Slender Vervain. They are native to Brazil and Argentina and are classified as a weed in Australia, South Africa and the United States. They grow up to 60 centimetres tall and 90 to 120 centimetres wide. They can grow in soil types such as chalk, loam, clay and sand. They need full sun and their leaves grow 2 to 4 inches, producing bright purple flowers. The blossoms are rich in nectar, attracting honeybees and butterflies. You may have seen these plants in Sydney suburbs of New South Wales, along roads, nature strips, parks and reserves. I'm talking about the Lomandra Longifolia. They are native to Australia except for Northern Territory and Western Australia. They can grow up to 1 to 5 metres high and 1 to 3 metres wide. They can grow in swamps, banks of creeks, open forest to clay. They need part shade to sun. In spring and winter, they sprout yellow scented flowers. The base of the leaves are edible, and the foliage can be used for basket making. And lastly, they can withstand temperatures as low as 10 degrees Celsius and are drought tolerant and can tolerate the occasional flooding. I hoped you enjoyed the video. This was very fun and educational for me to do, and I would like to do it more often, even if it's in my own time. So thank you very much for watching.